guys, today I'm doing a get ready with me using mostly e.l.f. products. First I'm using my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour Foundation in the shade 101 Classic Ivory, and I am just doing a very light layer of this. I didn't really feel like caking on anything today, and I am buffing that in with a Real Techniques buffing brush, and as you can see I forgot to put my hair up to do my foundation. For concealer, I wanted to use the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer, but this concealer is so dark and orange. I don't know why they call it light. It is not light. So instead, I'm taking my Rimmel Matte Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer and Highlighter in the shade 240 Fair Light Neutral. This concealer is not very long lasting because it does dry up throughout the day, but it is a very nice under the eye brightener. To blend that in, I am using the e.l.f. blending brush. This brush is so good for blending in your under eye concealer. I highly, highly recommend it. I like to go back in with my foundation brush just to make sure that the concealer is really well blended out. Next, I'm using the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This powder is amazing for setting your under eye concealer, so I'm taking that same brush and I am attempting to open the cap. There we go. Once I open it, I take a little tiny bit on my brush and then I tap it into the cap, and then I just use that to set my under eye concealer. To set the rest of my face, I am using the e.l.f. High Definition Powder and a Real Techniques powder brush. So again, I'm just tapping a little bit into the cap and then applying it from there. For bronzer, I'm using the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Bronzer in the shade Tan Toffee, and I'm taking the e.l.f. Mineral Powder brush and just adding that to my face to give it some life. On that same brush, I am taking the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Blush in the shade Sweet Retreat. For highlight, I am taking the e.l.f. Baked Blush in the shade Pinktastic. They say blush, but they mean highlighter. And then for brushes, I am taking the e.l.f. Mineral Powder Brush. This is not my favorite brush, but I wanted to use it for the purpose of this video, so I'm just putting that on the tops of my cheekbones. This highlight can get really intense if you build it up, but I really like intense highlights. This is a very good product. I highly recommend it. I zoomed us in now because we are going to do eyes. First, I am priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Next, I am just combing through my eyebrows. This is like a thing for your braces, but it was clean when I found it, and it works. Next, I'm using the e.l.f. Smudge Pot in the shade Brownie Points and a Sigma eyeshadow brush, and I am just dabbing this into the pot, and then I'm going to pack it on my lid. This is a cream product, but I find that it best applies with this brush. Actually, I don't think it applies well at all with just your fingers. And here is where the mistake begins. I start to blend this out with a Sigma blending brush, not realizing that this product really cannot be blended out with a brush, and as you can see, it kind of starts to go everywhere, and I struggled for a while with trying to get this to work. On the other eye, I just blended it with my finger. That's what I should have done on the first eye, but I didn't know. You live and you learn, people. No worries though, I have a solution. I take a lip brush and my primer. I take a little bit of the primer on the brush and I just wipe it where the eyeshadow is that I messed up and it comes right off. Thank God for that. Next, I'm taking the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow in the shade Bark, and I'm taking that same brush and just packing it over the cream shadow. This just makes the shadow a little more intense. I don't think this is crazy pigmented, but I do really like how it turned out. I'm then taking my Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner. You guys know the drill, this is my favorite black eyeliner. Today I decided to make an outline of the wing and then fill it in. I don't always do this, but I did it today and it worked. And of course, what would be a get ready with me without dancing to music that you can't hear? We'll never know what that song is. I actually have no idea. I wish I could read lips, then maybe I would know. Next, I'm taking the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. This mascara is great if you like your lashes to be really long. I prefer volume in my lashes, but to each his own. I think for $3 it is a really good mascara. This is just to show you with my left eye the mascara is on and the right eye the mascara is not. Okay, so I finished with my mascara. This is the finished eye look. Next for lips, I am taking the e.l.f. lipstick in Classy. It's the $1 lipstick. It's just called lipstick. They don't have like an official name for it. And after I put this on, I realized that it was really pink for this look, and I didn't like that. So over it, I am putting the e.l.f. matte lip color in the shade Wine, and I really like how this combination turned out. Lastly, to set everything, I'm taking the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and I'm just spraying that and then making sure it dries. I really like this. It does not smudge your mascara or anything. So that is it for this Get Ready With Me. I really liked how this look turned out. If you have not tried e.l.f., I recommend you do. They are very inexpensive, but still very high quality. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you missed my e.l.f. haul, I will link it down below. And do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!